What's good, y'all? SaberWolf94. Welcome to another game. A game that you can only do an expanded here, pretty much. He's gonna be using, she's gonna be using my opponent. She's a woman. A really neat deck. You can only use, you can only kind of experience an expanded. I'm gonna be using my expanded fighting deck, of course. Got a few more games with this kind of deck, using, Landorises and Lucarios and the full art cool Groudon from Dark Explorers. But yeah, we're going to open with Landoris. Kind of a decent start. It's a nice little basic to open with. He's not very little, but you guys know what I mean. We got an interesting hand. We got the Ultra Ball, so it's going to go well with the Juniper. Got the Muscle Band, got a Fighting Energy, and we will have to sacrifice our recovery cards, it seems. But anyway, as for my opponent, seems she opened up with a Tapu Lele, so that's kind of lame for her. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to open with that Pokemon. Nobody really would want to open with Tapu Lele, but yeah. So you guys will see what she's playing. I think I've already mentioned that actually. Did I mention it? I think so. Yeah, it's basically the Excadrill, the one from Primal Clash, that has the Ancient Trait that it can attack twice. And she's going to be using the anchor thing. I forgot what it's called from the 7th generation Sun and Moon. What's it called? That gives 10 damage to each of your metal Pokemon. Yeah, she's going to search Oranguru for now. Another little solid Pokemon. Has a solid little attack and can help you draw. It's only until you have 3 cards, but it's a basic Pokemon, you know, even if it's not Electrode and quite Octillery. But she actually attaches a metal energy to Tapu Lele. I guess maybe to retreat. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe she's gonna attack with him anyway. Uh, Probably not the best idea, but I guess since it's active, not the worst either if you got no switch. So I decided to get rid of the fighting energy, it seems. I suppose to make sure we get a fighting energy there so that I can grab it with Shadow Power. Yeah, that's the right way to use Ultra Ball in this case. So we're gonna grab a lovely full art Dark Explorer's Groudon EX. Gonna attach the Muscle Band to the Landora since I'm gonna attack with it. And yeah, we do lose one of the megaphones too, which could be crucial. And against a deck like this, I suppose, you know, he's not really gonna use the tools. Well, she probably will use tools for add-on damage, but the main Pokemon that's gonna put the damage on is the anchor thing, whatever the hell it's called. Delmis, yeah, Delmis, that's what it's called. So anyway, I use my Juniper, grab a bunch of shit, and we're just gonna attack with Landoris here. And let's see what my opponent does with her nice little hair avatar. So she's gonna use VS Seeker, gonna grab Chorus. It's not gonna be exactly very strong in this case. We only have 4 bench Pokemon total. That's one of the drawbacks of Chorus. The reason why I only run 1 is that early he's kind of dead. Um, Even if you have amazing ways to fill your bench quickly, sometimes he just sucks. And she's forced to use him. I'm not really sure if she had any other supporter. So, kind of lame on her part. She's kind of getting unlucky here. Of course, I'm not really sure how consistent her deck is, but it is what it is. Sometimes it happens to the best of us. But the good news is at least she can attack with Tapu Lele. She's going to do 60 damage, I'm pretty sure. Well, 80, since there's the double colorless. So yeah, it's 80. It's not going to be 60. But even if it was 60, it's a 2-hit knockout, which is great against Landoris that I'm using. Since I'm not putting on fast damage as well, it's perfectly fine. So yeah, she's taking advantage of Tapu Lele the right way. So we're gonna use a Trainer's Mill. Gonna grab VS Seeker. I kinda don't want to use it to ditch my Lysander and shit. I guess we're gonna play Lysander since the dude is weak to fighting. Take advantage of that. So yeah, I decided not to use a Chorus, and since we used Lysander, we can't really use Juniper with the VS Seeker. So I'm thinking, alright, you know, I guess let's take advantage of the weakened Pokemon, of the weak to fighting Pokemon since it's there. So she top decks a Brigette, and that's good. That's a good top deck for her. A supporter that she can use, grab a bunch of her Pokemon. So as you guys can see, there's the Drillbur and the Delmis, however you call it. I like both names, to be honest, usually on these Pokemon that you don't know how to pronounce shit. But yeah, this Psychic Pokemon strengthens the damage from Metal Pokemon by 10 damage, and of course it stacks. So if you got a bunch of those guys, you can do some good metal extra damage. And it's perfect for a Pokemon like this Drillbur, since it can attack twice. If you manage to put some good add-on damage on top of the, I think it's a 50 or 60 damage attack, it can do it twice, you know, it can be very effective. You'll see soon. I'm pretty sure not a lot of people will be familiar with this kind of Pokemon. Maybe. But yeah, we're going to use Professor's Letter. We're going to use the Scorched Earth, of course. Put some more fightings in the discard for our Landorus. And I got a lot of good shit in my hand. Got a bunch of supporters that we can use. Landorus is still alive and well. He's going to give us another energy. And Groudon is good and ready. I'm going to be powering up Lycanroc 2. Well, my soon-to-be Lycanroc. It's still a Rockruff. But yeah, you know, shit is good. And it seems I debate whether I want to put it on the Rockruff or Groudon. I guess we went with Rockruff. I'm thinking that, oh, you know what? Maybe I just don't want to rely on DCE. I just want to put another fighting energy on. Since I managed to get a lot of energy in play, I can be kind of complacent, you can say. That's basically a big part of why she was at a disadvantage. Is she kind of had, I guess, kind of a slow start. You know, she kind of got unlucky a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's standard, but I managed to get a bunch of energy with Landorus. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the important part. Because she didn't kill him quickly, I managed to do some good damage, get a knockout, soften up Tapu Lele, and bring a bunch of energies on my fighters. If you can manage to do this, you should be pretty good. And let's see, she's doing a bunch of shit here. It's going to use Ultra Ball. I imagine she would grab Excadrill. And yeah, there it is. Excadrill, Mat Claw. I think we're going to be checking it out. And yeah, does 50 damage for 3, double colorless compatible, not affected by resistance. And the first attack basically just powers itself up. So a lot of the times what they would do with this dude is just use the first attack to power yourself up and then attack. So at least it's self-sufficient in that sense. So she plays the Brooklet Heal, and I can actually use that myself. It's not really going to matter because my bench is almost full and we have Corina as well. But yeah, there's a Dredge, a Mat Claw. Grabs a Drillbur with the Brooklet Heal. Now the good news is this is a stage 1 Pokemon, and 110 HP is by no means shit, but it's in that zone that I can get knockouts with my dudes. It's exactly 110, that's Lycanroc's attack. Groudon, I mean, I guess he's not really going to do it. unless we put like Fighting Fury belt on and a strong energy, but there is a way, and I sacrificed what the fuck is it called? Mime here, since yeah, this dude can attack twice, like I've said. And we kind of lost our free retreat dude. Mime had a float stone on too, but I know that I'm gonna get a knockout here. I know that I'm gonna use Karina. Grab the Lycanroc GX. We're gonna grab. Let's see what we're gonna grab for trainers. The laser probably, I think. Maybe the computer search. Maybe I don't know. So yeah, I'm not really gonna use Lycanroc to pull anything. It's pretty much just to do exactly 110 damage and get a one-hit knockout. He's gonna lose energy, and he's gonna lose his dude. I'm gonna put the Fighting Fury belt on Groudon, and use the Brooklet heal since I can. Grab another Landorus, that can be handy. Or maybe I'm gonna switch it back to Rockruff. Yeah, I knew I was gonna do that. See, my past self and my present self, they kind of think in the same way still. Not always, but yeah. So we're going to use Claw Slash. The good news is she has a bunch of basic Pokemon, and since she puts the Brooklet heal, I know she's going to want to grab shit. Probably grab more Demise. So yeah, the Dangerous Rogue GX, I know that it's going to be amazing too. Like I'm pretty guaranteed 200 and 250 damage. So if anything else comes up, that's a surprise. We got that. Alright, cool. So she brings out the Tapu Lele again. I guess she's going to do pretty solid damage since I have 3 energies on. And it'd be great if we could get Groudon active so he can get the knockout on the Tapu Lele. Since Tapu Lele is damaged enough, I can do 120 with my attack. Right. Checking my discard pile here. We don't really have a way though to get a strong energy with our hand. I mean, in general, there's no real way to search those cards. So she ends, and my great hand goes to waste, but at least we got the computer search, and that's actually pretty good. I can search whatever the hell I want. So if we had a switch, we could probably do some unnecessary shenanigans, but I guess to make Groudon do something. But yeah, I'm going to use the Brooklet heal, grab the last Landorus. Oh, am I not going to use the shit? Oh yeah, I am. Fill my bench. And surprisingly, we're on the same prizes. I guess because my dudes are GX and EX Pokemon, but I suppose she did get an easy knockout on the Mime as well. I allowed her, but let's see what we do. I'm going to use Via Seeker now, and it seems I get Chorus. It's great because we're going to draw 10 cards. I don't want a Juniper waste the computer search. We may need it, but I could have Lysanders for sure and gotten rid of the drill burr with energy and the choice band or something, but I suppose Tapu Lele might be more of a threat at this point. We get a bunch of shit. We'll chorus. Got a bunch of strong energies to work with. Very good. Got the Fighting Fury belt in case we need it. And I also play the Field Blower. It's going to be good as well. Get rid of the choice band. Brooklet heal didn't really matter that much, but and wow, if I can retreat here, wasting a lot of energies, but We're going to use Giant Claw, get the knockout. Exactly 130. Sweet stuff. But I'm pretty sure I did that because I wanted to, like, I guess since I can attach one more energy and use Dangerous Rogue anyway, let's try and save the Lycanroc. I wouldn't be able to get a knockout if I didn't use Dangerous Rogue on the damaged Tapu Lele, and that's kind of a waste, but maybe it wasn't that great of a move, but I'm kind of in a good position here, I feel like. Uh, to be honest, even with all these add-ons and stuff, uh, Excadrill is not really that amazing. Um, Before, if you could manage to make it like do 90, if you could do it twice, that's a one-hit knockout on a Pokemon EX and shit, so that's where the little potential was, but in this case, you know, maybe she can do stuff. You never know. So she decides to bring the Lucario, which isn't a great idea. Uh, she probably wanted to stall here, but I think it would have been better idea to attack my damage dude or another threat. But I guess she decided to go with this sort of thing. But I do run switch, and conveniently enough, we had it. Can't use the enhanced hammer. Probably should have promoted. Fuck, what's it called? Lycanroc. But because I use Kukui, we can actually accomplish the same shit. It's going to do exactly 110 damage, and I shall get a knockout. So cool stuff. We also have all the strong energies in hand. We attach one to the Lycanroc. And yeah, I'm down to one prize, and my opponent, she tried, you know, she has my respect for trying creative deck like that. Uh, it's cool to see decks like this. It's cool to see people trying shit out. It's nice for me getting some creative games as well on screen. And there she surrenders. But good game, girl, or dude if you're a dude and you use a female avatar. She tried. Get our rewards here. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing the fighting challenge and shit. But hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like for the nice little Excadrill deck. It's cool. I'd probably use it myself because Excadrill is kind of cool for me. But yeah, someday maybe. Share this with your friends for the same reasons. Do it for Excadrill, do it for Groudon, do it for us. And what up?